upcoming seniors. So, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Nicole, Therese Galang, syempre full name. I'm 17 years old and I'm an old girl who graduated from Assumption Antipolo last June 23, 2023. I'm a former UM student and I'm currently studying in Miriam College under the course of BS Tech. Well, the reason why I chose UMS was because not only was it my long-term dream to become a clinical psychologist, hanggang ngayon, dream ko pa rin. Well, my interests were also very aligned to the course that I chose. I love reading and studying about human behavior. Some topics in science, some lang. Hindi po ako matalino sa science, guys. Literature, mahilig po ako magsulat. And I'm a very good listener, and I'm very keen when observing people. Next slide, please. So, my experiences as a UM student and in senior high. Next slide, please. Oh my goodness, spoiled na po kayo. So, first, I met amazing people that shaped the person that I am today. As you can see, those people in the picture, those are my best friends. Friend group ko po yun. Tawag po sa amin, alagad ng Yums. For some reason, ako ang nakaisip ng group name kasi kala ko witty. Pero it turns out, that same group would turn my life around for the better. And they brought out things in me I never thought existed. Without them, baka tigok na po ako, guys. Number 2, I became more engaged with school events such as yung mga DP Plus. Dati, napaka-inactive ko sa FB. Pero, ever since I entered senior high, I wanted to show my undying love and support for my batch. Ganun po ako dedicated. And you'll see why in the next slide. Next slide, please. So, sa mga nakakaalala po ng last school year intrams, ako po ang Jake Sully ng grade 12 namin. And as you guys can see, I painted myself blue. Bakit? Hindi ko alam kung pumasok sa utak ko. And I thought that it was a good idea because this took me 4 days to clean. It's okay. Tapos, syempre, I learned how to be myself and not hide away. So, syempre, nakikita niyo siya, gulat na gulat po siya. Grabe. Because of my friends, my classmates, and my peers, I learned how to become more unfiltered. I became more confident. And, syempre, I learned how to embrace my true identity. Next slide, please. Wow, all-nighter. I experienced pulling my all-nighters. All-nighter, yan. Tingnan niyo, may eye bags. Hanggang pisngi na po yung eye bags ko dyan. Pero, carry lang. I felt pretty there. Just because I said pulling all-nighters doesn't mean you guys should normalize pulling all-nighters. Pagsisisihan niyo po yun. Wala po kang dulo. Okay lang, at least buhay pa naman, di ba? Anyway, so let me begin. Next slide, please. So, wow. Sort of life hacks. So, I would like to share lang some tips and some hacks for you guys to survive grade 12. And sa mga kayuns ko dyan, kasi marami pong readings and materials, specifically sa PPG, DISS, TNCT, basta under the subject of Sir Nigel. Tsaka po, sa second semester nyo, marami din po yan sa subjects ni Miss Mermaid. Mahilig po siya mag-random calling. For, let me begin. My first advice and my first hack is to have creative check-ins. So to ensure that the class will stay engaged and organized throughout the day, it is essential to have engaging check-ins. To never leave anyone out when conducting the activity. Because as a section, you should be united. Don't let anyone be excluded. I was a part of the wellness committee. And my friend was the head of the wellness com. So, yung setup namin dito, every week or every other month, pinaplano po namin yung mga check-ins for the section. Why? Why is it important? Kasi syempre, lahat kayo lutak sa umaga and mahihirapan po kayo throughout the day. Kailangan para ma-survive niyo yung day or yung week, once in a while mag-check-in. Parang you have to check in on one another just to make sure that everything's alright. And okay, yun. Second, next slide please. Next, experiment different forms of learning. Since your teachers will surely provide reading materials and sources in advance, it is best to assess and experiment which mode of learning you are most comfortable with. For example, the Pomodoro technique. I tried it once, hindi po effective. So, syempre, there will be some situations where kung visual learner kayo, the teachers would advance naman their upload on the PowerPoints. So, para mas-simulate niyo yung feeling of being in the classroom. Or if you're an auditory learner, you can listen to your teachers in the classroom or when they upload yung mga PowerPoints nila. Kasi sometimes they would upload their voice clippings explaining the lesson. At least naman effective, di ba? At least. Another learning style nga would be the Pomodoro technique. Next, to enjoy reading or at least appreciate it. I don't know if it applies to other strands. Pero yun nga, sa mga under subjects ni Sir Nigel. Doon ko kasi nakita yung mga yung mga classmates ko. Minsan namumroblema po sila sa reading kasi napakarami. Kulang na lang mauta po sila sa reading. So, try the doodling method. Or while reading a material, try to immerse yourself in the situations provided. Get comfortable before reading. Listen to music if it helps. If you don't want to read, mag-research din kayo. You can just research. I mean, sometimes they provide the summary of what you're trying to study. And to read the materials given in advance. And don't be afraid to share your thoughts and opinions. Personally, my experience in UMS, ang daming either competitive or very opinionated. And palaging minsan parang may debate. Pero doon mo din ma-realize na you can pick up some lessons. And so yung mga answers nila will be helpful in your learning progress. Next slide, please. Stop, drop, and rest. And when I say stop, drop, rest, I don't mean stop and drop, literally drop na. Don't drop dead, please. Pulling an all-nighter on some days can be inevitable, but wellness should always come first. In order to sleep early and manage your time better, you can use your learning lab to work and prioritize urgent tasks and deadlines para hindi po kayo umabot ng hanggang madaling araw. Kasi po, my classmates every morning, may dalang Starbucks or iced coffee sa McDo. Kulang na lang, i-dextrose po nila sa sistema nila ang kape. And I don't know how they were still alive. Anyway, palpitate malala. Anyway, before any task, ensure that you've gotten enough rest. At least a power nap will do, or to relax and use some free time for self-care before working on anything. And my last tip is to indulge and reward your peers after Hell Week. So, syempre Hell Week, nakakatakot talagang hell talaga. Always check up on your friends, your classmates, and specifically your teachers. Kasi sila din minsan na-overwhelm. Reward them with small gifts of gratitude. And bond with the people you love and laugh the stress and exhaustion away as you all relax and live in the moment. So nakikita niyo po, maliit yung photo, pero after Hell Week ng first quarter, I rewarded my friends po ng ice cream from Creamline. Pero ngayon, Miguelitos na, medyo bitter pa kami. So I asked my friends to bring cups and a scooper. And yun, I treated them ice cream. Kasi they deserved it naman eh. And you should also treat yourself to something that you want. You know? O tingnan mo, na-touch nga isang kaibigan, umiiyak na siya. Kasi ngayon lang sila nakakain ulit ng ice cream. Next slide, please. So, ayan. Those are my friends. Ayun yung section ko. I love my section and my batch so much. Yun din yung parents ko. So, before I would end, I would just like to thank everyone, my friends, my teachers, the batch rep, and my parents for the success that I'm here now. You know, sa Miriam na ako. Nag-graduate na, himala. And without these people in my life, I would have not made it. And I'm here now, I'm talking in front of everyone. I never do this. I'm very quiet. Yung mga past teachers ko po, alam po yun kasi napakatahimik ko po sa classroom. And I'm really shy. I barely recite. Pero something in me told me that I should come here in AA and share and impart some lessons with you guys. Kasi I know that this will be beneficial to you guys in the future and in your college experience. Yesterday, I attended Miriam's talk in Miriam College, and may important highlight yung speaker. So medyo mas na-inspire ako. This might be helpful. Sino dito familiar sa mga dream catchers? Do people know what dream catchers are? Yeah, so yung dream catchers, yung purpose ng dream catcher, it was crafted to capture nightmares and for them to turn it into good dreams. The speaker described herself as a dream weaver. What is a dream weaver? A dream weaver are those who create good things out of bad experiences. So, what lesson am I trying to impart with you seniors? I just wanted to say na no matter bad or good yung maging experience nyo in senior high, it is alright. And don't feel guilty for it. In the end, all of these experiences will be life lessons. All of them will teach you something new. You shouldn't hold yourself down for it. Each and every day is an opportunity for you guys to grow and to discover yourselves more. And in the end, it's true. When I left AA, syempre masakit. Hirap nun. Umiiyak na ako for a few days eh. Yung mga core values na tinuturo nila, the life lessons that your teachers will impart with you, you will use them even in college and hopefully when you guys get older in life. Next slide, please. Okay, so wala lang. I felt like it was nice to add a quote. Quote, may pa-quote pa siya yung feeling. Hindi ko naman... So the quote says, "You must do the things you think you cannot do," by Eleanor Roosevelt. This is it, seniors. This is your last year in AA, and this is your time to shine. This is your time to show the school who you are. Nako. It's time for you guys to be who you are. And lastly, last push mo na to. Make it worth it. Make it, oh my goodness, pati hanggang ngayon lutang pa rin siya. Just make it worth the experience. Ayun. And don't, ano daw? Dadalhin nyo na lang yung mga alaala nyo from AA. You will bring them out with you. And take the risk. It's a leap of faith. This is your time. Yun. So, next slide, please. So, thank you for listening. Good luck with your senior year. Sa mga mag-a-apply sa mga colleges, I am praying, hoping, and manifesting na makapasok po kayo sa mga college na gusto nyo. Fight it!